traffic police, I will close the gate. I actually have now two. One is at the Bulatan Datuon and one is in front of the finishing line. And first year was, of course, a bit of hoo-ha.
Yes, yes, I saw the video.
Second year, people were just going there to see what's happening. We had 15,000 people coming back to Antara Isu. It was very crowded. This year, for the first time, we are World Athletics Road Race label, and we want to surely maintain, if not build on that status for the future.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to our RUMIE channel. Video kali ini sangat-sangat special. It's a very special video because together here along the magnificent journey, when we talk about Kuala Lumpur Standard Chartered Marathon, is the premier #1 running event in Malaysia and of course internationally. I am so proud, honor. So tanpa membuang masa lagi, hari ini bersama-sama kita, we have the project director of KL Standard Chartered Marathon and the director of Dirigo events Sdn Bhd, Mr. Biemans.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi,
How
sir.
are you?
Actually, I'm a bit nervous.
Same here.
But excited. We have a special guest. I have collaborated with so many running icon, but today is extra special because of KL Standard Chartered Marathon.
Don't make me nervous now.
Tajuk hari ni nak cerita tentang KL Marathon ni. Ada beberapa update dan countdown 40 days. When we shoot this video is 40 days, so you should be nervous also, not only us.
Start training if you haven't.
So, Mr. Biemans, how are you today?
Thanks, I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's a very, very nice location you've chosen. So,
I'm
all good.
I'm very honored to feature in my YouTube channel.
Well, thank you for having me.
Today, we're going to talk about how KL Standard Chartered Marathon when we started 2009. Now this year kita ada, you have
42,000 runners.
wow.
So yeah, it has been quite a journey from 12,500 to 42,000. And well, it was a surprise for us as well that it was sold out in a day. So
42,000 close to Tokyo Marathon, 45,000. Of course,
don't compare us to Tokyo Marathon.
We can compare it in Malaysia style.
Okay.
We're going to talk about pertamanya pengenalan qualifying time for high performer runner. Okay, and then we're going to talk about what's special this year, and of course, Mr. Biemans will share their preparation and moving forward to the race day. Okay, so tetapi sebelum itu, kepada siapa-siapa yang masih belum subscribe YouTube channel saya, don't wait long-long, subscribe. Mr. Reina, 40 days.
Yeah.
What is your preparation for the next 40 days?
Well, now it's all about fine-tuning. I mean, big bulk is done, routes are designed, there are some minor changes. Need to do the route decks, get everyone on board. Now we start to recruit the volunteers for the race weekend. Business as usual. And it's getting, of course, more tense towards the end. So for us, it's not 5 or 6 October race weekend. For us, it starts on 3rd October with race pack collection. So our event starts a bit earlier than for you.
Another sleepless night. Okay, when we talk about KL Marathon, I think everyone want to be there. It's not only about running, it's a celebration. If you can recall back, flashback, when you started, how do you want to compare your preparation 2009 and 2024?
Well, 2009 it was the first time, and I was new here. I didn't know much about culture and mentality here in Malaysia. Now I'm used to it. I'm here for 15, 16 years now. Back then it was new, uncertain. I know when the first Standard Chartered KL Marathon back then, the name was Standard Chartered KL Marathon. 12,500 runners. The year before, there was another marathon in KL with 6,000. So that was a jump,
Yeah.
twice as much.
Yeah.
For the first time. Didn't go so well,
Yeah.
I'd say, in retrospect.
Yeah,
But we have learned a lot and we have come a long way.
Do you ever imagine that year will become like this?
No. Actually, I thought I'm going back home to Switzerland after the first event. No, lucky I'm still here.
Yeah.
I love the country. It's my second home, so I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
And it's every year we learn.
Yeah.
Every year there's something else.
Yeah.
If you have 42,000 runners,
Yeah.
one thing I can guarantee, you cannot make everyone happy.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
impossible.
There's a lot of interesting question related to making everyone happy.
Yeah.
Okay. When you start, is it the same location?
Yeah, it's Antara start and finish.
Because when I ran to 2 world major and another few international races, and I saw a lot of international and world major races, what makes them so iconic is the finishing line. Because why they want to London so much? Because they want a photo background of the London beach. Why they want to run Tokyo? Because background iconic, the last stretch, Tokyo.
Yeah.
I've seen that also in Kuala Lumpur Standard Chartered Marathon. The most important is the route and the finishing line.
Yeah.
So, do you want to elaborate? What do you think about it?
And well, most important is the space.
Yeah.
And Jalan Raja, where we start, is like 12 lanes.
Wow.
So it's quite wide.
Yeah.
We started once on Jalan Parliament for the 10K, but years back, I think 2013 or 14.
Okay.
But it's quite narrow, and then of course queue gets way longer.
Yeah.
So for us, Antara as a starting point is iconic. It's Antara
Yeah.
Plus there is enough space.
Yeah.
And once you come back, I mean, you see or you saw the whole infrastructure we set up at Antara with all the tents, etc. We need that space. Kuala Lumpur downtown doesn't have many many slots or fields where there is so much space.
Yeah.
So for us, Antara is a perfect venue.
So even though we can see another new iconic area, space in Malaysia like Putrajaya, you won't change place, right?
Oh, well, then it's not the Kuala Lumpur Standard Chartered Marathon.
It's a Putrajaya,
Yeah. Cannot have the Kuala Lumpur Standard Chartered Marathon in Putrajaya.
In Putrajaya.
Or in Ipoh or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. So that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Must be in KL.
This year, there's something very interesting and many more want to know. Ramai kat luar sana nak tahu tentang undang-undang baru, the new qualification. I saw very few runners just shared their concern about the qualifying time. So maybe this is the best time. You want to elaborate to the viewers?
Yeah, I certainly can. I mean, this whole qualifying time came actually about because we want to speed up race pack collection. The biggest problem during race pack collection is always search for RUMIE's bib. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? And that's very time consuming.
Yeah.
So what we do this year, we assign bibs on the spot.
Yeah.
So there are boxes, start pen 1, 2, 3, 4. You will come, you will pop up, okay, start pen 3. I just take a random number. I scan your confirmation slip.
I see.
I scan the bib. So I attach the bib to your slip.
Yeah.
So no need to go up and search for a bib.
Yeah.
Just first bib, I assign.
Yeah. Just like the Tokyo I show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in order for us to tag the winners, we need to have the categories on it.
Yeah.
So now, for example, full marathon, the general runners, say we have about 220 high performance runners in the marathon.
Okay.
They have individual bibs with the category on it. A for full marathon main open, AM for full marathon Malaysian open, for the officials to tag when they're coming back.
Okay.
So we had to filter out the very fast runners,
Okay.
our high performance runners, for us in order to ensure that we know which category is coming back.
Yeah.
Because everyone else
Yeah.
has just a random number.
Yeah.
There's no more category in it.
Yeah.
But we know, because it's attached to the timing chip, what category you're running in.
Yeah.
But for officials, they need to have a visual verification.
Yeah.
That's how we came up with this high performance process.
I can say this is not a backward. This is a level up.
Yeah.
This is what I think all running event have to do. But it comes with a cost, right?
It's always a first, so let's see how it goes. I hope everything goes well.
Yeah.
It's always, if there is a first, people are not used to it, it's new, they might not read. So we did some rounds I sent the high performance list to some elite runners and some others who are very familiar with the running scene in Malaysia, asking them, well, is everyone on it? So I got a few more names, etc. So now we have 500 over high performance athletes, so 220 for full, 200 for half, and about 100 for the 10K. And I hope it works.
Speaking about the name, the list, how this runner can qualify on the list, for the list?
Yeah, so during registration, we asked, are you consider yourself high performance, yes or no? These are the qualifying times. For example, a full marathon runner must run below 4 hours.
4 hours?
Half marathon, sub 1:45, etc., etc. And for us, it's just to make sure, for example, marathon is top 8 as prize money. So we, out of those 220, 8 runners will most likely finish in the top 8. I mean, marathon scene in Malaysia is still quite small. And we know roughly who's going to be on the podium. So that's why we didn't shy away from that solution. Let's see how it goes. So during the registration process, you had to click, yes, I'm a high performer. And after that, you had to submit proof. We had over 2,700 applications, but there were marathon runners with a finishing time of 7 hours. They clicked high performer. They won't finish in the top 5 or the podium, so we had to.
They just disrupt the traffic. And then if they don't register, if they podium, can they claim the prize?
No, it's rules and regulations.
Rules and regulations.
And we need to stick to it. I hope all goes well. Certainly next year when runners are used to it, but this is a process in KLSCM. Next year it's kind of normal. People are used to it. It's just every time you do something for the first time. We don't.
It's always a learning.
We don't have any experience because we haven't done it before. So we will garner that experience this year, and learn.
This might be trigger from the last year, because I think the day one is during public holiday. So few people express their frustration. They have to queue long outside. But this is my experience. Queue long in international is normal. But the difference when they queue, this is 8 degree. 8 degree climate. Unlike in Malaysia. I queue 2 hours in Tokyo Marathon last year. But this year very seamless. Took me 15 minutes compared to Malaysia. So maybe that area the organizer need to look into, right?
We are not ground floor anymore. We are first floor now. So it's hall 6.
Fantastic. Tingkat 1 dah tak payah beratur panjang-panjang berpeluh.
Hall 6, remember? And now through that whole process with signing BIP on the spot, we are way faster. So imagine we're saving 1 minute per runner, not having to search for a BIP, times 40,000. That's quite a bit of time we might save. But also very special in Malaysia, everyone wants to be the first one to post the race pack on their Facebook. So if we open, say, at 11 o'clock in the morning, at 10 o'clock the queue is already there. So they're very eager to
because this is KL Marathon. This is KL Marathon.
Saturday afternoon, nobody there anymore. So 120 volunteers, they're just sitting there and waiting for one customer to come. But
you foresee everything. You foresee everything.
I'm very comfortable. Very comfortable that this year is going to be fine.
Okay, the next big question, Mr. Reina. KL Marathon, this is the second year of becoming World Athletics certified as a road race label in Southeast Asia. In the press conference back to 2019 before COVID, I did ask the question, when KL Marathon going to become World road race label? So I think, thank you.
You inspired me.
Because I ran in Singapore Gold Label 2018. That was the question inspired before. So tell the viewers, why so important becoming World Athletic World Race Label?
I always had it on my list. I want to be, we, Kuala Lumpur, want to be internationally recognized as a World Athletics Road Race label. But of course it comes with strings attached, doping control, media, sustainability, etc. So with that, there is always cost involved. So you need to have certain athletes. They don't come for free anymore, so you need to pay appearance fee. The higher you climb, the better athletes you need. So I don't think in the near future we're going to be a gold label race.
Yeah.
I'm having a workshop actually next week with World Athletics. They're going to tighten the gold label a little bit and limit
Gold label, wow.
issue gold label races. But I think the next level will be elite label, and I think we're quite close to that. So that might be next year or the year after that we aim for that one.
At that time, we are in the midst to do, but it very cost. The reason we don't do earlier because it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Because one of the key feature untuk pengetahuan anda, one of the key feature becoming this label is totally shut down the whole city. Just like when I run in Tokyo, in Singapore, meaning it's about runners' experience. No road disruption. It's about safety. Even photographer, they divert the road. The people cannot trespassing. This is what runners experience, and it comes with cost.
Yeah, it does.
Do you feel worth it?
And there's strings attached. So we need to file a report to World Athletics, and every year we need to apply for that label again. So it's not like you get a label and then you have it for 5 years. Every year you need to prove yourself. You need to report to World Athletics, and then they might or might not issue a new label for next year again. So I'm very happy that we have it 2 years in a row. I'm very confident that we can keep it next year also. And looking forward to at some point go for an elite road race label.
Do you have in mind any changes about the time race, flag off? Any changes?
No, timing wise we remain the same. We cannot go earlier because Kuala Lumpur is a very vibrant city. Partygoers are going home and marathon runners are starting. So I cannot start at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not happening. We have some changes in the route, although small changes. Don't worry. Just small changes. Kampung Baru we don't do anymore. The traffic police advises against it. And the 5 and the 10, there are quite some changes, so we don't go up Jalan Parliament anymore.
Oh, I love the route you introduced last year. Meaning after the
Jalan Kuching.
Jalan Kuching. Totally flat.
It's going to be the same this
cruising.
year. So
That is very nice.
Yeah, I heard that was the feedback I heard when we introduced it the first time. Because we always had like the double hill, Bukit Tungku at the end. And then you have like 35 kilometers in your legs, and then you need to go up and down.
I had that.
So,
I had that.
So some like it, but the majority is like, just going down Jalan Kuching is easier.
Because from the last year, I can see most runner come up with personal best. Meaning the road plays key roles about it.
Of course, the flatter the better, but KL is always undulating. It's always going to be undulating compared to other races. So we will have those climbs. I mean, the highways also, you know, they go up and down. It's not easy. It's not an easy race. But Paris Olympics was difficult also.
One of the difficult.
But KL has more elevation gain than Paris Marathon.
And then for me myself, because I run with action camera, so running at night or early morning is disadvantage for me. Unlike when I run in Tokyo, but I try to adapt on the finishing after the sunrise. Lighting is very crucial for me. Lighting is very crucial for me.
We cannot start at 7 o'clock in the morning.
And please don't change the time. Whatever it is, it's nice. You cannot make everyone happy, right?
No, I mean, look, we are 42,000 runners. We occupy the city. Kuala Lumpur has like what, 2.8 million population. So we need to, tag along with each other. And it's once a year. I think the timing is right for both the population and the runners. I cannot start later, otherwise it's getting too hot. I can start earlier because nightlife still buzzing.
That's nice. Don't change. So, that's nice.
We keep as is.
Keep it. Wow, what an information today. Rugi siapa-siapa yang tak tonton tau edisi kali ni, okay? Boleh repeat lagi sambil macam layan podcast. Okay, one big question I save for the last. Okay, we encounter every year. Last year also have numbers of around 200 runners DNQ. So this is about cheating in running lah. It's about to be honest in running because running for me is beautiful. So this incident shouldn't happen at first place. Please comment on this.
It's different marathon, different rules. So if you go to, for example, you have been to Tokyo, there is no mailing option. You must show up. They verify, is that RUMIE? RUMIE. Okay, then you get one of those contact wristbands, and only those with that wristband can enter. Malaysia still we have mailing option. I sent it back to you.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing with that pack anymore. You might give it to
Yeah.
Sudan, who's sitting over there,
Yeah.
and I have no clue who's running.
Oh, if I may add before you continue,
Yeah.
before we enter the tent,
Yeah.
the race village, everyone need to bring the handphone. Your identification digital they want to see. Period to the entrance.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
Okay.
except for elite, no need to bring.
Yeah.
So everyone run with the handphone.
Yeah. Take selfie and block everyone else. No, for us it's very important that we know who the runner is. It happened on several occasions that we had to bring somebody to the hospital and then have information on the bib, have information on the database. But if you passed your bib on to someone else, I don't know who's in that hospital. Because runners are not running with an IC number, so I have no clue. We shipped somebody to the hospital. I cannot inform the parents or the wife or whomever. We're just totally in the dark. That's why we came up with that marketplace where you can legally transfer your bib to someone else in case you cannot run. That marketplace will open tomorrow. Today is what, 25th, so 26th of August. That marketplace will open, and if you transfer your bib, please use that marketplace. There's so many pages on Facebook where people dealing with each other, which is fine, but fine at the end you need to use our marketplace to transfer a bib. It's very important also for insurance, because you are not you don't have insurance if you're not in our database.
Until it happen, then you realize how important it is. Tapi jangan risau yang marketplace. I put the link here, so you just click straight away if you want to change or trade your bib legally.
And don't mark up. So if you paid 100 ringgit, you can sell it for 100 ringgit and don't sell it for 300, because that's also considered cheating.
It's a good business. It's a good business. And then for people those who cheating, what very important message you want to tell everyone?
Well, first of all, be honest to yourself. I mean, I understand that some runners, they enthusiastically sign up for a full marathon and then the day before, I cannot, and then sneak into the half marathon pen. But then you're disqualified legally. I don't mind. I don't mind if you still want to run, but don't run a half marathon and then go and collect full marathon finish T-shirt and full marathon finisher medal. That's not honest. And so please don't do it. But again, don't force yourself either. If you think I'm not ready for a full marathon, don't be afraid not to run. Train harder and come back another year.
Then speaking last from that question, every year we saw Mr. Rainer close the gate for the fully cut off. So some might understand, many people will understand, but still minority will question your action.
So this also, every year traffic police at 11 o'clock is in my ear saying, we need to open the roads, we need to open the roads, we need to open the roads. And if we just keep on saying, okay, everyone can come in, don't worry, here's your baju, here's your medal, then there is no incentive to really be within cutoff time, because the organizer just takes everyone. So we have to make a point, and I promised to traffic police I will close the gate. We actually have now two. One is at the Bulatan Datuon and one is in front of the finishing line. And first year was, of course, a bit of hoo-ha.
Yes, I saw the video.
Second year, people were just going there to see what's happening. But we also learned, the first year, runners, they really wanted a medal, and we didn't have. Second year, we came up with the Comeback Stronger medals. So you don't get a finisher medal, but you still get some sort of appreciation for those who make it to that point. But again, first year was hoo-ha, second year was kind of okay, and now it's normal. People know at 11 o'clock sharp, 7 hours 15, that gate is going to close. And you get a participation medal. Train harder, come back stronger.
I like that one. But before they sign, they should know everything was in the rules. They agree. They themselves agree. Not me, not Mr. Rainer. And they themselves.
7 hours 15 is a very generous
time.
If you look at World Marathon Majors, I mean, if you're not in there 6
okay.
hours, then it's finished.
Tokyo is 7:15, but you have to deduct 30 minutes because myself, I started in the last pen. From the pen going to the start line, 30 minutes I lost. Counted already. So so you cannot train for 7 hours.
Well, that's why our cutoff time is oddly 7 hours 15 because the clearance takes between 11 and 13 minutes. So our cutoff is actually 7 hours net.
Okay.
So we just added the 15-minute clearance at the start. So technically you should finish the marathon in 7 hours.
Oh, this is very crucial information. Haven't shared anywhere, only in our RUMIE YouTube channel. Okay, saya rasa itu saja soalan-soalan untuk Mr. Rainer Biemans. Maybe kita boleh buat, mana tahu next year punya ke, next year atau kita akan buat live nanti masa race kit collection later on. So Mr. Rainer, it's been a privilege and honor to have you. I can't imagine this session until Mr. Sultan arranged for us. So I really appreciate. So maybe last word to all runners. So maybe last shout out everyone.
Well, everyone who's watching this and running in KLSCM 2024, thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget your training. It's 40 days to go. If you're coming, enjoy it. Selamat Hari Raya. See you at the start line.
Sebab tu, that's why the name is Raya. Because it's not so much about running, it's about celebration. Whether you are trail runner, you are long distance or short distance, ultra runner, everyone will be in dataran mereka to celebrate Standard Chartered KL Marathon.
And themselves. Very important.
Me, myself, the whole team RUMIE, me, my wife, I booked 2 nights in KL just to celebrate and to make more exciting video. Exciting video to support the running communities. Thank you sir again for having me.
Thank you very much.
And last but not least, kalau anda suka video ini, tekan butang like, tinggalkan komen. If you have a question, maybe we can share in the comment. And yang paling penting, the most important is
subscribe. I knew it's coming.
Keep running. Assalamualaikum.
Yo, what's going on?
Big race, runners really look forward to participating. These are my biggest takeaway in a positive sense, and look forward for next year.